North Korea flies 260 feces-filled balloons across the border to the south. So while the rest of the world is focused on drone technology, North Korea is innovating existing balloon tech for their new strategy and bringing down the morale of South Koreans. International relations experts confirm that this is the first time they've ever had to issue a brown alert. What the fuck is up, Internet? Welcome to the channel, and welcome to this episode of Crazy Ass News. The whole idea behind this series is that I scour the internet for crazy, recent, under-the-radar news stories that I don't know anything about. I pick articles based solely on their headlines, and then I read through them while talking shit the whole time. South Korea's military confirmed on Wednesday that North Korea had sent over more than 260 balloons carrying feces and trash to the south on Tuesday night, marking the largest ever daily balloon launch from the north. Wait. This is marking the largest ever, so this is something they do on the reg? Like, what do you mean the largest ever daily balloon launch? That's that's an interesting way to leave that. Military and police personnel are currently collecting balloons that have landed in South Korean territory, with packages containing excrement, and trash attached to them. Dude. Attached to them? Like, in bags? Like, if they're just shipping over like bags attached to balloons with like garbage and shit in them, I mean, that isn't as bad as maybe just dropping like turds. Like, they're not dropping turds, it's just like bags of shit. I mean, it's still fucked up. It's slightly better that they're in bags though, I think. Authorities said timers and explosives... Oh, wait, whoa, this is taking a turn. Authorities said timers and explosives were attached to a string connecting balloons and the trash-filled packages in order to make the balloon burst after a certain amount of time passed. Alright, wait. Authorities said timers and explosives were attached to a string connecting balloons and the trash-filled packages. Okay, so they are in packages in order to make the balloon burst after a certain amount of time has passed. They are also checking whether propaganda leaflets are among the contents of the balloons. So they're in packages. Like I said, they're probably just plastic bags. And then so they put they want timers and explosives were attached. So it's just a ticking time bomb floating across the sea. Like, how could they possibly predict? Like, they're just balloons. Like, how do they know they're gonna go to the south? I mean, unless they have like, like balloon experts that can gauge. That seems like a whole lot of trouble to go through just to get rid of some fucking... Well, I think there might be some propaganda leaflets among the contents. That seems like a whole lot of fucking trouble to go through just to fucking troll somebody, right? Some balloons were still airborne on Wednesday morning. Fallen balloons traveled far and were found in the South's capital, Seoul, and the province of Gyeonggi. I don't know. Chungcheong? Man, that sounds fucking racist. Chungcheong? Gawasang, and I don't know, man. If you can pronounce these, good luck. Dude, that looks like a fucking turd. Doesn't that look like that's a big ass shit? So wait, where's the explosives at? On this picture. Is that a turd? I mean, maybe it's just a bag. It's just shit wrapped around. I don't know. That's crazy. On Tuesday evening, South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff, JCS, announced that the military was responding to unidentified objects appearing in border areas in these two towns, GG's, and which seemingly carried North Korean propaganda material. So they are shipping over some propaganda too. Interesting. I mean, like I said, it seems like a whole lot to go through to just prank some people. The JCS condemned the North's balloon launch, saying it violated the international law and seriously threatened the safety of the Korean people. It also sternly advised North Korea to immediately cease such inhumane and tacky actions. Yeah, it's pretty tacky. I mean, violated international law? Is there a law written down where you can't fucking throw shit across the border? The safety of the North Korean people. I guess it depends on what other garbage they were tossing. I mean, it could have been like cans and shit. I don't know. That's crazy. Military personnel specializing in handling biological, chemical, and radiological agents and explosives were collecting the balloons on the ground, the JCS said. Crazy. They had to get the hazmat suits out. I mean, I guess, like, I'm thinking it's like a whole thing. Like, it's kind of extra to do this. But they are making South Korea, like, go through these protocols. So it is kind of, like, annoying. They're definitely annoying them. I wonder if it was worth the effort for them. 260 balloons full of excrement. Crazy. The international, like, these people have been beefing, though, for a minute. You can't cross the border, so I guess this is what you have. I guess that war is not officially over, though, right? The Korean War has never been like, nobody signed any treaties. I think that shit is still like legit going on. So crazy that this is what it's come to. Shipping feces and propaganda across the border on balloons. Insane. It is 2024 also. So crazy. The authorities advise people to steer clear of unknown objects and to report any sightings to nearby military bases or police. I guess there's still a chance that maybe these explosives could just go off. I mean, they can't be that. I couldn't even see them in this picture. That bag is like weighing these balloons down. Like, look at that. They're pulling them down. This is crazy. That's a crazy balloon sitch. So weird. The presidential offices on the same day said the North seems to be testing whether South Koreans are psychologically perturbed by its actions, and promised that the government will respond calmly to it. Okay. I mean, how do you respond? Like, if your neighbor just sends over a balloon full of shit into your yard, you're gonna be pretty salty. Like, just throw some shit over the fence. Like, my one buddy, his neighbor, his dog is just shitting in his yard, and he's kind of going through it over it. So I can kind of, like, South Korea is probably like, what the fuck? I mean, you gotta kind of be like, where the fuck did this come from? I mean, although there are tensions, but still, resorting to shit balloons is pretty fucking crazy. On Sunday, Pyongyang, I think I pronounced that right on the first try, warned Seoul that it would retaliate against anti-North Korean balloon launches by North Korean defector groups in South Korea, threatening to disperse countless used toilet papers and filth. Wait, what? On Sunday, Pyongyang, that's North Korea, warned Seoul, South Korea's capital, that it would retaliate against anti-North Korean balloon launches by North Korean defector groups. Okay. So they're saying these North Korean defector groups would be the people that are, like, retaliating? Why would it be them? It would be That's weird. Why would they specifically say these North Korean defector groups? Maybe they're the only ones that would retaliate the same way. But use toilet paper and filth. These fuckers are crazy. North Korean defector groups occasionally launch balloons containing materials denouncing the Kim Jong-un regime. So they just send over their own shit. Saying, hey, fuck Kim Jong-un. Like, we're over here, bro, if you're trying to defect. Tuesday's incident of launching dirty balloons, they're better than dirty bombs, let's be honest, is not unprecedented. A similar event occurred in 2016 when North Korea sent balloons packed with cigarette butts and used toilet paper. Are they allowed to smoke in North Korea? I mean, man, if you lived in North Korea, I don't smoke, but if I was North Korean, I'd probably have to smoke. That shit's probably stressful as fuck. This says an emergency alert sent to South Koreans living in whatever town or country that is. Oh, it doesn't say anything. I don't know what that means. Air raid preliminary warning? That's crazy. With North Korean objects floating in the South's airspace, South Korean authorities issued an emergency alert at 11:34 p.m. on Tuesday, notifying people about the balloons and the potential danger they posed. Yeah. Stay in, man. You don't want to get whacked with a fucking bag full of shit. Because, maybe it's in a bag, but whatever that explosive device is that pops the balloon, it might break the bag too. So it's just like shit and garbage falling from the sky. What the fuck? The alert, written in both Korean and English, stated the authorities have identified objects that seem to carry North Korean propaganda leaflets in Korean and air raid preliminary warning in English. Wait, so this is from the South? Okay, yeah, okay. I was thinking this is the propaganda stuff that they were sending. The use of the term raid caused confusion among residents in northern Seoul and this other town, sparking concerns about evacuation or the possibility of war. Yeah, I don't think you start a war over fucking this. But there's probably a lot of South Koreans, especially if they found bags of shit in their yard, that are probably pretty salty, and they probably do want the government to retaliate. What can they do? How many... They've been sanctioned to death. The poor people of North Korea, like... What do you do with these? How do you handle these countries where there's like a dictator or strong men that control the country, and you want to punish them, but they're kind of powerless. The citizens are powerless. The citizens are just collateral damage. You can't just go bomb North Korea. You just got a bunch of... granted, there are defectors, so there are people that are aware that the shit's fucked up, but there's also, like, super devoted North Koreans that are just, like... They love... you see the video... I don't know, none of the videos could be staged, but it always looks like they're like... It's like a fucking Michael Jackson concert from the 90s, man. Like, that shit hits. People are just passing out and everything. Like, it's kind of crazy. A police official said on Wednesday that a number of inquiries about the alert message followed after it was sent out. Yeah, people are, like, concerned. Wow, that's crazy. Dude, it's what... We got a good... You know what I mean? Canada's never going to just send over bags of shit and balloons over our border. Mexico wouldn't either. Like, at least we have good relations, less good relations with the South because of the whole immigration thing. But the citizens still love American. But I feel like we'll never run into an issue with, like this, where motherfuckers are sending bags of balloons attached to fucking shit and garbage, cigarette butts and dirty toilet paper. Like, what the fuck? Who's collecting this stuff? Who's the guy collecting the turds to send over in the balloons? There's like a fucking crazy, like, we're building like missiles and airplanes and shit, drones, like I said in the fucking the intro, and they got fucking people putting together fucking turd bags. It's shit is crazy. Anyway, that's all I have for now. I'll catch you on the next one later.